Bro.
Good morning. Yes, I do like to take the Steve Harvey approach every chance I get to try to shoo people away because you know what? The fact of the matter is people bug me.
Yes, yes, just as long as they don't look you in the eye. What is going on here? What is this story?
All right, I want to set this up first of all so you understand how this memo got leaked to Robert Feeder, who's a media writer here in Chicago. Steve Harvey's wrapping up his production here. In fact, I think they filmed the last episode this week. It may have been yesterday. I know they were wrapping things up yesterday. He's moving to L.A. to do his new show, Steve. So the Steve Harvey show is going away. This is going to be a new daily produced show that he's doing. He's moving everything out to L.A. Apparently did not offer many of his staffers jobs for L.A., so he's got essentially 80 people here who are not too happy with him because he didn't offer him jobs, didn't really talk about the move other than saying that it's happening. So we flash forward to this week when Robert Feeder gets a memo sent to him, well, probably by an angry staffer, that shows what Steve Harvey told staffers earlier in the season. This is season 5 of his show. And in this letter, he says there will be no meetings in my dressing room, no stopping by or popping in, no one. Do not come uninvited. If you open my door, expect to be removed by my security. I want the ambushing to stop now. Do not approach me while I'm in my makeup chair unless I speak to you directly. Do not wait for me in the hallway. This is for the good of my personal life and enjoyment. Wow. I don't think anyone expected that from Steve Harvey, right? Funny guy, you know.
So hold on. So this memo gets published. Steve Harvey defends it.
He does. Entertainment Tonight reaches out to him and said, Steve, what's going on? What is this all about here? And he admits it. He says, you know what, I did send that out. He says, I don't apologize. He says, I was being ambushed by employees in the hallway. He says he couldn't find a way to walk from the stage to his dressing room alone or have his lunch. He says he probably could have handled it differently, but he's asking everyone to honor and respect his privacy. And he says, if you walked up to your house, you wouldn't want people waiting for you on the porch every time you came home. So he said, he didn't really want his workplace to be a prison. And I don't know. You can take that as you want. Sounds, from us, folks out in the country like he's a big Hollywood hotshot who's kind of doesn't want to talk to the minions around him, but he's defending it.
Sounds like something a Chicago personality would do. You don't hear that from St. Louis people. That's for
Steve
sure.
Harvey's kind of one of these Ryan Seacrest kind of guys. I mean, he's constantly working. He's got the show, he's got the game show, he's got the radio show. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on in his world, so I kind of get that. But I don't know if this is the way you want to project yourself, especially to staffers.
Yeah, no, that's an interesting story. But he's off. He's wiping the dust off of Chicago, off his boots, and moving to L.A., huh?
Yeah, our big show now here is Judge Mathis. So that's what Chicago's providing you. That and all the Chicago Fire and Chicago PD and Chicago Lawyer or whatever show. We've got Chicago, Streets and Sanitation, whatever NBC's rolling out this year.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Ryan Burrow. Ryan, you can ambush me anytime you want.
Sounds good. Take care.
All right, ABC News correspondent, our Chicago correspondent. Yeah.